Hello friends, very good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. And myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel. And this live session, I'm going to make some trading strategies with my Google Sheet. And also along with, today we are trying for a new trading setup that is what on our Google Sheet. That is also we are going to track. So we are not going to take any trade based on that Google Sheet. And before going to this video, can you please let me know my voice and video? Can you able my audio and video clear? So anyone who are joining on this live session, please let me know on the chat box. Thank you for joining here, Ramesh and Jivan. Very good morning. My voice and video, can you get clear? And today market is going to start with slight positive. Nifty is around 47 points and Bank Nifty is almost 131 points. Nanand Kumar sir, thank you. Ramesh, Raj Nagpur. Yeah, very good morning. Thank you for joining this. I think you was new to my channel. Thank you for joining. Now it is okay. Thank you for your update. Okay, so today as per our Google Sheet, we have a monthly sheet. It's already running to from the 3rd of July. Okay, and weekly sheet is going to be updated for this current week 17 to 21. So we are going to find out a fresh breakout. So maybe after 9:30 in this based on weekly sheet. And you can see on anyone who are accessing my Google Sheet, you can see there is a column called a temp. So it is a temporary. So where we are going to checking some strategies, whether it is working or not in a live market. So why we added that particular sheet in the third column, and it works based on like a candlesticks pattern. Okay, so I'm going to just search for this, and most of the stock which is showing you now 100%. So maybe the stock uh, due to liquidity issue that was showing you here. And after 9:30 we can easily find out some opportunities from this list, maybe an intraday or a positional. Okay, so normal our monthly positional is already updated. So Sun TV, IDFC, some of the stock is not updated here. So many stock which triggers our target, and some of three stocks which trigger our stop loss based on our this Google Sheet monthly basis. Not as updating the thing. So at 9:30, 9:30 after, so we are going to watch the sheet to get a more opportunity. And this one we are going to use for an intraday purpose. And the premium which is traded, that will be automatically updated. Okay, so don't take any trade based on this thing because you don't know the concept how to use it. Okay. Yeah, very good morning, Santosh. Thanks for joining. Okay, so Cipla, Coal India are those stocks which is nearing to the top. Nifty, Bank Nifty is almost 130 points, 44,950. In Nifty is trading near about 19,600, so almost 47 point positive. In daily time frame, so Nifty is moves higher, but Bank Nifty did not move, and it is looking like a hammer candle because this 5 consecutive down days in Bank Nifty. Not a bigger changes, but it was down from the top level, and based on this doji candle also that was giving us such a good move. And now finally we find a hammer. The chances for breaking above that level around 44,930, already it is going to be start with the higher than that level, so we have to just wait for it. Okay, and pre-open session both should be possible and positive. Maybe we are going to wait for whether it is going to continue the upside or not. That is the main important where we are going to looking for today. And so based on weekly chart, this is what a first week, third week of July. So maybe first day of this week, and maybe the chances to get some opportunities based on our Google Sheet that we can find out today's trade. Maybe that opportunity, any new opportunity which we can find out. Let me try to focus. And still, if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel. Look at that today also, Bank Nifty started with that exact level at the highest level and looking like a negative candle, and Nifty started with 32 points and it above previous high. So look at this, the high is around 595 yesterday and today it started with 612. So maybe a technical gap up compared to the previous day high, the market open above the technical gap up. Maybe the chances there is no gap, maybe the reversal. So let me wait for it. Okay, so we have to wait for, so this is what a weekly one and this is what a monthly chart. So we have to wait for the update. So normally after 9:30 we are going to take a new entries, and this time is for my positional opportunity and maybe a quick scalping also I can plan. So let me check this 780 of IPCL lab, which is trading in the top, but I need for a updation, and this is what a real-time tracking of one of my strategy, which I am going to track the strategy for further option trading in positional way. Okay, so maybe this one also looking good and we can track. After 9:30 I'm going to track some stocks. Yeah, very good morning Piyush, thank you for joining the session. And what is the other trades? Now it is updating, no problem. So right now we are doing well. Tata Steel and Petronet. Maybe I'm checking it for Tata Steel, something about 118 call option. Not a big changes after the market open. It was very flat at the top level. T 17 point in future positive from previous close, and Bank Nifty is trading near about just 12 rupees from previous close positive. Okay, so Motherson Sumi is nearby. So let me check that. Mother Sumi Nifty started positive and Bank Nifty turns negative. Motherson Sumi also looks like a technical gap up. And as per our strategy is 97 call. Exactly 2.15. And that should be okay. That's right. So let me track some of the opportunity which we find out, we can go for. Okay. And weekly positional, we don't get any stocks, look like a Tata Steel, Ambuja Cement, and SAIL, Adani Enterprise, other stock which is nearing to the top, but we don't get and good opportunity as per our monthly. So some most of the options is not active yet. So you can see there is a price is 0. Okay, in here also be same like that. So be the same. Okay, wait for an update. Yeah, something is about update. That's right. Bank Nifty 24 points negative. So okay, we will check the Bank Nifty which strike price we are going to track. It is a Bank Nifty. $54,800. That should be a put strike price. 44,100. 44,100 is the put, and maybe a 800. That should be the call strike price. If we track on daily time frame, is there any chances? In previous it looks like a spinning top, but today is a negative. In this strike price, it's about a huge down. Maybe today it started with looks like a positive. The first candle also be positive, and previous day last 3 bars is a very negative. Maybe this one it started moving higher this level, and there is a fair value gap. Maybe the chances to fill around 428. So let me wait after 9:30 we can go for. So now the prices are updating right now. So monthly positional, we have some stocks, Tata Motor. That is what a previous trade, Tata Motor. In JSW also be the trade which triggers is very low. Some of the options may not be activated, so that may be the reason. Yeah. So immediate after market open, the stock option is not a very liquid. Here it is most of the options are trading. Okay, you can see Nestle MPSs, maybe it's not a good one. Okay, Adani Enterprise, Bata India, 89 to 19. But here also we have to wait after 9:30, then go for a fresh breakout. Maybe some options not a liquid, that maybe came into the scanner earlier before 9:30. Okay, so we have to wait for it. Bank Nifty 386, that should be the premium. So overall very flat, even though it was started with positive, but doesn't give you the chances for upside move. Okay, these are all the stocks which is triggers earlier before the 9:30, before 9:30. DLF and HDFC Bank, M&M, so only quality and liquid stocks we can focus here based on this. Polycap 3900. Oh, that should be the big positive gap up. L&T, India Cement, Pidilite, ICICI General Insurance, Indian Hotel, ATC are the stocks which is trading in the top. Thank you for liking this video. Okay, so if you have any questions or doubt also you can ping me here. And on monthly positional, we have only few stocks. Okay, I think mostly updated. So which triggers now put side also Bandhan Bank, Power Grid. HDFC is nearing to that entry and it is not a new entry, it's a world entry, already it triggers our entry one. And Infosys that happened yesterday and Tech Mahindra yesterday, TCS yesterday, that is also moving. Bajaj Finance, the old entry already targeted. Hindalco maybe already triggered, now it is trading on the same price. Wipro, I think it's a new one. So, but we need to wait after 9:30 to get some opportunities on Wipro and other stocks. $40 down, Bank Nifty. The stock which is nearing to that is Adani Enterprise. In this case, Adani Enterprise is 100 rupees. Okay, ACC, Ashok Leyland. Something looks like scalping Ashok Leyland 5.4. So let me track Ashok Leyland. Strike price should be around 172. I think Container Corporation, maybe they capped on one. So by the opening itself, it's a weekly trade which triggers around 26.4. Now it is 32. Very good morning, Gaurav. Thank you for joining the session. Thank you so much. What a weekly, so we have to find out some opportunities on a weekly basis on positional options based on our advanced option strategy. And we find the car which is triggers and it is greater than our entry point, maybe due to the technical gap up in the put option. Maybe the stock will down. So let me check that car. This one I tried 5.4 Now it is 5.7, so let me wait. And it was in 9:30 trigger. We need to wait for it. Tata Steel 112. Yeah, technical gap down and also huge down. So maybe this reason 663 is the lowest level which made, and maybe that reason our weekly opportunity 690 got triggered. But that was happening by the opening itself, so we are not going to take a trade. And Adani enter today, it's maybe a positive one. So weekly entry 2400 call option, maybe around 128. But as per our temp, so it is already triggered. Adani Enterprise. Shriram Finance. I think as per our entry is 1740, but that was not active right now. It is not traded yet. Okay. So 1820. First of all, we need to check the stock Shriram Finance. Is there any opportunity? Yeah, maybe the chances. If it is closed above 1787 in 15 minutes time frame, there is a positive because already it moves down from 1800 and currently trading 1787. Hey, why Ramesh? Currently market trading is around 1787. So don't want to go for OTM strike prices. Okay, so you are taking a 40 points away from that. Even market is slowly moving means you can't able to get a good opportunities. Okay, in stock option, and we are nearing to that expiry too. Maybe you can try in the money options already, which reversal from here in two consecutive down days. Now it is very flat and daily time frame it is already in a higher level. Maybe the chances 1760 below should be the stop, and you can wait for it. 1720. Why you can go for that much of strike price? That is deep in the money, I think. Okay, that's in the money strike price. Okay, Shriram Finance 1720. I think it's not active yet, so low volume and the gap is higher. You can see there is a buyers and sellers, huge 600 quantity, which is 68 and 80 rupees. Not a good strike price. At this moment, we don't focus this. And maybe 1820 as you told me, that was looking good. But as per our concept, 1740 is the strike price. This is also not traded. So the strike price which is not traded today as of now, that became the LTP is zero, and that stock is not going to give you better opportunities. So always focus with the liquid stock. And as per today's scenario, look at this into petrol is nearing to the top. Now we are nearing to that closing hours, and these are all the stocks which triggers entry into petrol. Where should be the opportunity? Already it moves 7.4, and those who are watching this, it should be an earlier entry, but it has happened very quick and don't want to go for this. And maybe we are going to take a based on this analysis, and we will try to backtest this, and if it is getting good result, then we can go for lot of stock which triggers our entry point by the opening itself. So I don't want to go for opening trades, and only the quality and liquid stock, if it is triggers, I can go with that. Other than otherwise, I'm not going to take any new opportunity based on this. This is what I'm right now, it is testing basis I'm tracking. Okay, finally Bank Nifty settled around the same level 400. So maybe that put option is slightly increasing back, and maybe that right now the 406, and I'm expecting 428 to fill because of the fair value gap which is comparing to this last three candle. Most it came to 422 nearby. The time is 9:29, and these are all the temporary. So Adani Enterprise, that's okay. Moved higher 117, but weekly opportunity Adani Enterprise is around 128 and above. Okay, so whenever it crossed above that level, so we can focus on one more stock is about Indo Petro 11.7 and weekly opportunity. These two are weekly opportunity. One more stock, maybe Adani group of stocks is moving positive. Adani Ent and Adani Port would be in the top list. Apollo Hospital and Federal Bank 129 call option. Here it is already given you opportunity. I think Gaurav, the sheet you are looking for. So the first 15 minutes, so many entries. Okay, so only quality entry we can focus. Even I was seen Ashok Leyland by the opening. Okay, so after that we can go for only quality and good liquid stock. Now the time is 9:30. So hereafter, if any entry which triggers, we can go for. Right now, Adani Enterprise, Indo Petro, Adani Port also be there in the list. Okay, so these are all the top list at this moment. ONGC in the top list, and in the put side, ONGC is there. Yeah, it is already triggered 2.4. So nearest opportunity, M&M 1550. SBI card in the put side, SBI Life, ICICI Bank, only quality and good liquid stocks we can focus, and other than other buys we are not going to take. And okay, in call side, something like BPCL 7.5. So what is the lot size of BPCL? The strike price is something around 380. Is that right? After 9:30, and 7.3 is the current price. And it went in the first 15 minutes 7.7. BSoft IPCL of HAL 263850, and it made a 138. I think lot of stock which is triggers in the earlier, so don't want to go for that stock. Call the rate properties 1680. Should be a put option. I think it's not traded well, so simply ignore it. And as per weekly, Adani Enterprise 2400, Indo Petro 287. Maybe we can track this. So where is the breakout is around 128.1. So maybe intraday or even positional, which we can weekly 128. So this should be the new breakout. So that level is a fresh breakout which we are focusing. And Indo Petro is almost nearing to that. Adani Port 28.2, in Petro 287.5 call option. It should be another. So it was a gap up, and then now it started moving down. So maybe that level. Z Entertainment will be there in the list. Is there anywhere here in the Z? Yeah, Z 14.85, 215. So that is also we can track. Z215 call option 14.85. So that should be it is triggered right now. So I think if it has came back to that level, so we can go for 14.85. So that should be one more opportunity. This is based on the testing purpose, which we are tracking here, and only a quality stocks we can track. So not to BPCL already triggered, GM or Infra. I don't want to go for Budget Wind, IGL, Coal India. So here some of the stock which is already triggered, like Adani Enterprise. Input side you can see M&M which triggers right now, and Titan, in Tata Motors. Put side SBI Life, Bata India. So only a quality and good liquid stocks you have to focus. Okay. So maybe a Tata Motor, the top side, 14625. Maybe this one, looking good for a Z Entertainment. In Ashok Leyland also based on the same concept, so 5.4, but it is already triggered, and now it is moving to 5.6. This one should be the breakout 14.85, that given you the breakout already. HDFC Bank, which is also triggered in the bottom put side 1640, 24.4. Past 15 minutes trigger. Hero Motor Corp 3100. After this downtrend, we find the bottom. So Hero Motor Corp may be around the level is 75, 74.5. So let me track this. We are finding any opportunity. Maybe a earlier entry we can find out. And Zeal did not given you the opportunity. And now it is moving 2 rupees, and anyone who track that may be a good one. So Adani Enterprise, will it is looking break that level. MPRC, Adani Port, Nestle, Coromandel. So only quality and good liquid stocks we have to focus. And the thing is Balram Chini Tower, in this tower. I think in this tower someone were holding. It is happening on in this tower. 165 call option here. So 7.2 in the first 15 minutes candle, 7.45. Our entry is 7. That is also triggered in the first 15 minutes. I think in this tower now it is giving you the breakout. Now it is slightly moving. I think will it is break above? Yeah, Piyush, I remember. So now it is nearing to that. Maybe the chances, if it is giving you the breakout, maybe further move we can expect in this particular stock. Weekly, we have some stocks like Adani Enterprises, the top MPRs 108. So that should be the entry. 2080. Zeal will also be there. And Wipro also nearing to the top. Wipro may be triggered on our weekly. MPRs 2080 will let us liquid. Yeah. Volume also good. 275 lot size. So should be the breakout is around only 108.6. That should be a liquid. Let me track this one. Exactly 108.6 is now 108. So maybe that is our breakout entry. 108.6 is the current price triggered right now. Maybe a fresh breakout. So that should be a fresh breakout. Now it's exactly at this point. On weekly basis, currently 103. So let me track this is what a weekly. and Adani Enterprise 128. Now it is trading near about 111. So Z Entertainment almost 2 rupees higher. Ashok Leyland, that entry point is 5.3, but it was triggered in the first 15 minutes, so we ignored it. Okay, so Z Entertainment, which is triggered after 9:30, maybe such a good move. And Hero Motor Corp, we are funding. So on this side, it's a temporary testing purpose. I think we have to find a good breakout. UPL, Dabur, LTI, GoForce, Divi's, Deepak Nitrate, and only a positive stock or quality stocks. Look at this ITC 7.4, and currently it is trading around 7.5. Look at this ITC 475. And it went up to 7.65 by the opening itself in the past 15 minutes. Simply avoid. And Z Entertainment now moving higher. Something like Hindustan Unilever. Hindustan Unilever. Godrej Consumer Product. Okay, 1070. 1070 is the call strike price. I think it's 932, 935. The highest level 21. Now it is 19. The first quintal is 20.75. Yes. Maybe this is a one fresh breakout, so we can track. Gaurav, you can look at this particular stock, Godrej Properties. Sorry, Godrej Consumer Product 1070. So let me track this, how it is looking like. Maybe we find out. And Hindustan Unilever also nearing to that entry 2680. So that should be one more strike price. In the first candle, it's at 54.8. Yeah, the first with that. Yeah, this is also 930. Yeah, this is also be triggered around 53. So let me track. So how it is going to be moved. So these are all the intraday quick scalping which we can focus. In the Adani Enterprise, MPS is the one which triggers our entry based on monthly position, weekly positioning. Okay, so that we can track. These two, let me track. Still missed quick move. And MPS is on the same price for a breakout weekly. Any other stock which is near into that weekly breakout, Adani Enterprise and Z Entertainment 19.8. Wipro almost 11.5. LTP is 9.3. In Federal Bank is 6 rupees and above the top list. GoForce. Tata Motor also be there in the top. HDFC Bank. Okay, HDFC Bank 1640, ICICI 960. Sabna weekly, MPS is the trigger 180.6. And Wipro also be there 11.5, and Adani and Federal Bank. Zeal are the top, which is trading in the top, and Concor is the down, and it has already given you the opportunity because it is a gap down. And ONGC in the downside, maybe around 3.6. In ONGC 2.9 is the current price, and already this temporary sheet which you are tracking for a study In this one is already triggered, like ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, which is nearing to that HDFC 1640. There was already in the first candle itself it moved around 27. Now it is moving down. I need a fresh breakout. IDFC First Bank 2.8, 83 put option. Maybe this 2.4. So I need to wait for a 2.8. Will it track? So whether it is going to give you the opportunity input side or not. Bajaj Auto 95. Okay, I think most of the time this will having not a liquid one. Let me check. Only 293, just about only 3 lots is traded, so better avoid. The ICICI Bank also be nearing. So still now we don't get any weekly opportunity. So one MPSS and ZEAL it's nearing weekly opportunity. $215 ZEAL. Weekly, so we don't get any one. So only one stock which is triggered is MPSS 2080 and weekly positioning. In monthly already we have a lot of entries. Now nearing to that make double Tata Steel. Even if you are following for a monthly position, maybe we are in the near to the expiry started around only 10 days. This may be up to this Friday you can hold it, and at the end of the day, end of this week you should wind up your monthly positionals. Okay, so because we are nearing the expiry time decay and also be physical delivery. So weekly positional Z Entertainment also nearing to the top 19.8 should be the breakout. As per new strategy, Hindustan Unilever trigger where we added. Yeah, maybe we have to check it. I'm just taking on a live market. Only quality and liquid stocks only you can just focus. Yeah, it's looking good. Hindustan Unilever. Let's check this. It's good only. And look at this. After this down, so we have a recovery and already the option which is traded 76. And the lower level only, it's good. Returning. So maybe a short positional we can hold it. $108.95 on MPSs on weekly basis. Only quality stocks, and look at the Ashok Leyland 5.3 is the entry and currently trading 5.3. But what is the draw thing? Maybe 30 minutes looks buying Ashok HOK Ashok Leyland 172 call option. Initially it triggered and then returned back. Now it is 5.2. Oh, okay. So you got it where we are going to try 5.2. Maybe track. So it's about a study purpose. We are tracking this. And the entry point is around 5.3. And now the MPSs which is triggers our entry point right now. So based on weekly. So current price is 108.75. Okay, this Bata. But we have to check whether it is liquid or not. And this is also liquid. So 375 quantity, 36, 37 is the current price. Started with 30 and 37, 38. Maybe Bata. So let me check with the charts. Bata 191670. It should be 36 is the entry. Yeah, previously higher. Now it is also moving higher. The chances for moving upside should be possible. So let me track those 37 and above. Only few on intraday. So whether it's working better or not. Now in this universe slightly moving 53 to 57. Okay, you good. Kadrej 20 same level. Hero Motorcorp 74 above. So we are waiting for. This one MPS is slightly moving higher. In the weekly basis, the only one which is trigger. Right now, last trade price is still showing 107 and 51. 32 is the update. So wait for an update. These are all the monthly trade which is already triggered our entry point. So now it is turning in the profit. Whatever the trade which you got it on the newly, so you can go for. Federal Bank is in the near, and it is also be a previous trade, not a new one. You should understand the newer trade IOC 97 2.2. Gaurav, you look at this IOC 97 2.2 may be very small. Previously it's a huge down, now it is slightly recovered. And 2.2 should be the breakout point. Let me go for currently exactly now to ticket. Let me check if there are any other patterns. Yeah, that may be good. Zydus is not looking good. And IOC, you can look at this maybe a good at this point as a position weekly. What is the lot size of IOC, whether it is trading with good liquidity? 2.2 exactly. And this one in Unilever that was around 56. And this one also be looking good. IOC around 2.2. But the lot size is around 9750. Maybe this one. Zeal, which is triggers our entry point on the first 15 minutes and the second 15 minutes. Immediately it moves. Maybe again it came down. So maybe another retracement opportunity on Zeal. That should be possible. And Zeal, but not good. It's a big stop loss and for the retracement. Remove it. But weekly position we have to wait for a breakout only about 19. And this one, MPS is currently moving towards 15. So Leyland 5.2, IDFC 2.4, this one 2.2 IOC. Is there any new opportunity on weekly basis? Yeah. Wipro also nearing to that. Now 11.5 is our breakout and currently it is trading around 10.3. Zydus is also coming up. Zydus is not a quite liquid for option trading here, and we are not going to track that at Sham. In this one, maybe it's looking good. Already we seen that in positional, and some of the new positional Wipro, Coromandel, Federal, and will be there in the top list. In the Petro also be there. In the downside, Concor, ONGC, Gadri Properties, Hero Motorcom. That should be a good opportunity which we can track for. MQS is the top one. Think 3 points which are here from Hindustan Unilever. Godrej is still same level. Maybe it is also triggering 930 to 945. So maybe the second candle only. So we can track this and let me check this. What is going to happen? Overall market is very flat, not moving anywhere. We are waiting for a new breakouts. That should be new one. Wipro. In this testing, so we have a lot of opportunities move higher. Downside, ICICI Bank, Hero Motor, Excite Industries. What's happening on Excite? Previously, last week it moved slightly higher. Now it is coming down. Let me check it 255 Excite. Put option. This is what is slightly moving higher. Daily time frame. Sorry. Excite may be looking good at this point. 6.25. That is also we can focus only about this level. So previously it went to 8 rupees, again returned back to 4, and now it is moving to the top. So Bata India still on the same price, Hindustan Unilever on the same price right now. Both are same price. MPS is also returned back in weekly positional. Wipro, Adani and Federal Bank. Coromandel, it's not a liquid one. Becher Paint, not liquid. As a monthly positional, those are holding. So almost as of now 11 stocks which showing you the target. Only fresh breakout if we came, so you can go for if you have any questions or doubt, you just ping me here in the chat box. Maybe will it is triggered Adani Enterprise around 128. Still it is trading on the same 111. I think last 2 weeks, it was very flat around 200, 2400 range. It is very flat. Maybe a breakout which given, so that may be a fresh breakout. This one excited, keep on moving lower from the top of 17. So maybe this bottom, if you find any opportunity, that may be a recovery. IOC will let us go for a 2.2, DFC 2.8, Hindustan Unilever 53, in Godrej, maybe not liquid one, Zero Motor Car above 74. This would be a weekly. So weekly opportunity we find some two, unless I think the MPS is Wipro is nearing to that weekly breakout. Adani Enterprise, Wipro 11.5, 407. I think it's triggered and the lot size is around 1500. In Wipro, yeah, it's triggered around 11.5 in weekly basis. In that one, just check about that Wipro whether it is a liquid, good liquid. Yes, 407.5 call option. 11.5 exactly is nearing to the trigger, and the volume also be good and the bid ask spread also be good. So the one more stock which is triggered based on our thing is Wipro 407.5 call option on weekly time frame. So if you're this okay, so you can try for it. This is another weekly trade opportunity that was triggered. 11.5 exactly at this point. So yeah, I think 11.5 or 11.5, maybe around 11.6. Now it is trading around 11.8. That should be another opportunity which we find out on weekly positional. Wipro 407.5, 11.85 and 12.2 right now. Slightly moving higher. So we have to wait for an update. Currently is around 10 to 12, 25 seconds. Yeah, Wipro. That would be another opportunity. Coromandel is not a liquid one, so we don't go for that. Yes, Wipro is triggers around 11.5. Daily positional. Is there any temp? Bharati Airtel, MFSL, not liquid. Nakuri, I don't want to go for a not liquid. And LIC or Symphony, I think we missed. LIC and Exide, we are looking for. ICICI Bank, not good. SBI Life, we are waiting for. Bharati Airtel, L&T Finance Holding is around 5 rupees. Currently 132, so that we can track. I think if you look at this, it was not a liquid one, so we don't get any liquidity. So simply ignore that. I don't want it. And one more thing, Exide, we are waiting for 6.25 and 6.3. ICICI Bank, the put side, and call side we will go for this list below 100. But Ashok Leyland, it is already triggered. Britannia, Gujarat Gas. So we need to check only good quality. Polycab 3900. This is liquid. I think it's open itself 131. So now it is moving down. So I ignored it. You can see open by open itself it moves higher. Jindal. Maybe here is the opportunities. So you can look at this stock. And Zeal again came to that point, but even though I don't want to go for it, initially it moved higher, and that entry point which is triggers in the first 15 minutes. So don't take that the entry which is triggered in the first 15 minutes, maybe a gap up and gap down. So you may be facing such a issues, and such a kind of stocks you don't track this. Average 1 rupee moved, and in the sun and Unilever it was struggling to 57.55. In Bata on the same price, IOC we are waiting for Ashok Leyland. It is an initial trigger, simply ignored it. Wipro taken 11.8. Where is the Wipro? Okay, now it is moving 12.8. I is 12.5. Sorry, 12.4. This current price. We are to. It's a positional trade. Maybe, but entry point is around 11.5. So it was an opportunity which given you the entry before it triggers. You need to track. So the exact entry point you can try. If you are taking higher than that, maybe your profit will be less. 12.85, 1 rupee higher. Hope you are in profit. 13. Okay, it's moving good. 12.85. Bata 37, 13 plus. Banknifty slightly moving to 62 points from previous close. You find any other stocks? L&T Finance holding 5 rupees above. So now it is moving to the top. But it was not a liquidity, so we ignored it. $13.2. Bro, 13.2 and 13.45. It's moving good. What happened to Godrej CP? Still it is 20 is our entry, now it is trading 21, right? Godrej CP, 20 is our entry point. So now it is trading 21. It's moving greater than our entry, right? Ah, 13.7. Yeah, 14.2 now. A good move on weekly basis Wipro. 14.2. 14.3, 14.4, 14.5. Maybe type it. 14.5 now. Okay, if you are taken, you can book your good profit at this moment. So in a live session, you are making some 2.5, 3 rupees. That's good enough profit in intraday, very quick move. Maybe that will help you to make some amount. That moved almost to 14.5. Yeah, good. I think Anand sir, you triggered that Wipro triggered. You intimate that. So now it is almost 15. It's another good opportunity in Wipro. So maybe in intraday, if you wish, you can book your book. Very good. 3,800 rupees profit while watching this live session. It's good enough. Thank you for joining this live, and a lot of stocks we can see here. This is what a testing purpose. This much of stocks it's not possible to take. From that, we need to check only quality. Yeah, you can wait for sir, no problem. 15.4. So that's a good opportunity, good practice. So you should wait for the target. You follow only method. If you are planning for an intraday, you can exit intraday. And if it is waiting for a positional target, you should wait for it. So as a weekly positional, now Wipro is almost 14% from our entry point, and MPS is currently 2%. And nearby Apollo Hospital, Adani Enterprise, Federal Bank, and Hindustan Petroleum, HPCL, and Berger Bain. So only good liquid. Look at this National Aluminium. Okay, that would be here in this list. Let me go for a National Aluminium. It's about 4.6 because it's continuous the last week. So is there any opportunity on National Aluminium here? Control. Yeah. Already 3.18. It triggers maybe National Aluminium 90. What should be the strike price? 90 call option 3.18. So maybe, yeah. So this one is a trigger. So maybe we can track for a 3.2. But it came to 3.2. This is also one more opportunity. So let me track this. 3.5. 3.2 is our entry point. Nero Motor Cup, we are waiting for the breakout 74, and Godrej Properties entry is 20. Hindustan Unilever on the same price after moving toward 57. In positional IDFC 2.8, which we are focusing, Bata 37, IOC 2.2, and XI 2.2, and National Aluminium 3.2. But it is not triggered, and already it moved higher. National Aluminium not triggered on the first candle. Second, now just now yesterday recently triggered. So, but if you are tracking, so there may be opportunity which we can try. Okay, so almost finally the ITC made a 15.45. Now it is trading around 14 points. So even though it is higher from our entry, so that was a good opportunity. So I hope you have understood this concept. And here testing purpose also slightly okay, but we need to track that one. So here one more opportunity we missed. In some quality stocks only we can track. That may be giving you such a good opportunity. I hope you enjoyed the session today. And if you liked it, hit your like button and comment if you have any questions or a doubt. And if you have any other doubts and questions, you just comment, or if you want to learn more about advanced option strategy, the WhatsApp number is shown on this video, you can contact through WhatsApp. And if you want to get this Google Sheet, so you can contact me. The Google Sheet is 1200 per month. Thank you so much, Anand sir. And thank you for joining the session. We'll meet you tomorrow. Thank you so much. We'll update you the trades which we have tried today and in the evening. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time, and I will meet you tomorrow. Thank you so much. I'm going to wind up the session right now. Thanks for being with me. Thanks to all who are joining the session. We'll meet you tomorrow's live session. Thank you.